Thank you very much there, Simon. Welcome back to our SABC News Channel 404 viewers. We're still at Emperor's Palace. In fact, if I'm thinking about the time, there's just about 20 odd minutes to go before the live event begins, and I kid you not, the who's who of football has been coming out to play. We've seen, in fact, particular the reigning champions Mamelodi Sundowns. Earlier when I spoke to you, we heard from the coach Peter Msimane, who was speaking to Ngube, one of our co-anchors right here out at the Emperor's Palace. But I did meet up with the Minister of Sports, Minister Mbalula. He came in about 5 minutes ago, and this is the conversation we had, what he thinks of the awards before we continue. Let's take a listen in.
Next year, we're going to make a big announcement for today for our strikers. The one who scores more than 20 goals in the next season will get 500,000, because we want to encourage South African, but that must be South African. So that's what we want, because football is great and football is big. It's the #1 sport in the Republic, and it's loved by our people. And that's why we come here and come and observe this great occasion of the PSL Awards.
Minister, finally, before I let you go, this season, how have you seen it? There's one team that features in these awards, Mamelodi Sundowns, already crowned champions. How do you see the football season this year?
First, I would like to see in the PSL Awards the dream team for South Africa. Secondly, yes, the winner takes all most of the time. That's what happens in the tradition of these awards. But all in all, Sundowns deserve it. And I think they won convincingly. And I think they played very well. They started struggling and all of that. That is one thing that supporters must understand. Give support. Don't break away during the season and then want a new coach in between. Unless if you are threatened by relegation. Unfortunately, that is our culture here in the Republic. But I think we can do better. Sundowns have done exceptionally well. And secondly, they win this not back to back with Pito again, black coach, registering that first was not fluke, and then winning it now, this time around convincingly. Congratulations to Masandawana. Like all of us who love football will say, you are great, you played very well, sky's the limit.
Minister of Sports and Recreation, South Africa, thank you very much for joining us at the PSL Awards. Go enjoy yourself, so we'll be seeing you a bit later on the green carpet. In fact, the blue carpet, as it were. Back to you, Andile. Well, in fact, I didn't get to speak to Andile because we just stopped and tell that interview, but as you can see, some of the Maseratis are still standing by behind me. I have not had a chance to ride in one yet. But as I said, the glitz and glamour of the Premier Soccer League Awards 2015-2016 season coming to you from the Emperor's Palace. It's been exciting. We've seen, as you heard there, the Minister of Sports speaking about Sundowns. In fact, some of the fans are right here on my side. But I'm not going to speak to them because I understand we don't have much time. But everyone's here, basically, as far as the football fraternity is concerned. So to our viewers in SABC News Channel 404, remember, you can catch these live in our sister channel, SABC 1. That's at the top of the hour, 2100 hours, so you don't want to miss out. In fact, you do want to watch some more news. So at 2100 hours, switch over to the PSL Awards. You'll see more action from Emperor's Palace. I know, Simon, you wish you were here, but hey, I call dibs on this one. Back to you in studio.
Well, you just take care and look after those Maseratis. Make yourself useful. So Sithole there. And